Also, I love this. I love the music. The music is just amazing.
Oh, whoa, whoa! Watch out, mate!
And as I said, I already logged in. Luckily, we got 90 activity, and we do have a large warehouse full of consumables, so it should be good to continue the story from here. Anyways, since you weren't here, let's talk about our squad. So, we got Melania.
Hmm? Can I help you?
Or maybe I didn't do the
Sorry,
polls on stream.
Your visit
Regardless,
was not in my plan, so I'm feeling a bit nervous.
this is Melania. We got a book.
I'm not good at dealing with visitors. It reminds me of something bad.
We got Borkbloom. I'm not sure how her name is actually pronounced, but we got her. Does she have
Are you a brave speaker? You look like one. And sound like two.
Oh yeah, she doesn't. I realized they they don't really introduce themselves with their names. I just realized that. So that's gonna be funny. But we got Borkboom, so that's good. I need to log in and complete Limbo, but I can't be bothered. Rip. Anyways, I don't think we can do an event story right now. Oh, we can. Wait. Oh, we can! Wait, wait, is it? Hold on. I have to ask, Nico, is this story separated from the main story? Can I do this without doing the main story completely? What is this? What is it? Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay, I get it. Yeah, you can. Thank goodness. Thank you. So we want to move the glass. Oh, put on the pressure sensor. Okay, and then okay. Easy. I love puzzles. Oh, we got. Oh, now we gotta avoid the security guard, of course. Move. Just as I predicted. Certainly. I forgot the bag talks. I saw the preview, by the way. I know the bag talks. I just forgot the bag talks. Now, our appetizer? We would just enjoy it the same way. Please take it seriously. Got it, Miss AC. Oops. This really makes me want to play Persona 5 again, though. I don't remember there being any spoilers, and I only finished it yesterday, so memories flash. Okay, kinda. I'm gonna give my bag a name and see if it starts talking too. Hopefully it's not that bad in terms of the story. Like, I think chapter 3 seems like going into chapter 3, it reads like a backstory of like when the Vertin and etc. were in like the academy or in the foundation, learn how to be, be prepared for the trials and tribulations they'll be going under as arcanists. So I don't know how long that flashback lasts. I know the last story arc we were in, it lasted for 2 chapters, and I don't know if this next story arc that we're in, which is a backstory, is going to last for like 2 chapters. So if it lasts for 2 chapters, then this event story is literally set at a time where it's after what happened in chapter 2 or before, or it's like its own side thing. Of course, I gotta complete chapter 3 in order to find that out, but I can't really complete that because apparently my team ain't even ready for that kind of idea or kind of thing. Oh. Oh. Luckily there's no timer. These hoary security measures make me laugh. It's its own story then, I think, is somewhere before current story. Okay. That's good. Oh, we have a teaching? Oh, there's a searchlight. Make good use of objects in the room to hide away from the searchlight. Okay. Gotta do better than this game. I played Zero Escape game. You gotta do better than this. Actually, before Zero Escape, I played the, no, after Zero Escape, I played the darn one puzzle game or event that happened in PGR. That was funny, but it was also painful. So, you gotta try better than this as well. Oh, okay. Okay, I see the line. I see the line. I kinda see the line. Oh, I do see the line. Move you all the way down, move you down. Forward. Oh, okay. I thought I saw the line, but I was wrong. Oh, but I do see it. I do see it. My idea was right. I just got a step. Which is there. There we go. Oh, now it's moving. Now they're doing better. Now the security is doing better. I'm assuming we want to push this over here. Then what? Then I guess. Oh wait, no. That does not work. I mean, you still have to move this block down, but okay. So we want to move that block down, but we don't want to move it. We want to move this here and move this forward. I get it. Kinda. I kinda get it. And we want to move this. Oh, where do we want to move it to? Oh, we want to move it up so we can... Oh, wait. So we want to move this up. Move this way. Move this way. And then that one will get pushed into place. Okay. Now I understand. Oh, wait a second. Conjecture proven correct. I'm looking forward to the next to the new excuses of the guards. Oh, we have a new teaching stage? Like, we're already so far into these stages. How much of this content do they make? Oh, now there's poison again. Proceed here with your smoke potions to avoid being exposed in front of the securities and the spotlights. Remember that the mist only lasts 10 seconds. So wait, that creates mist? Oh, okay, yeah, it does create mist. The fans create mist, okay. Okay. There we go. We want this one. We want the bottom one to be last. Oh shoot! Oh, I did the last one. Oh wait. See, I thought it had to be last, but also thank goodness they have this undo feature. Okay, now it's even more important for us to be faster. Escape Master. At last, the most exciting part, the final question. Everything has gone as planned so far. Anyways, this is the final puzzle, okay. Good to know, good to know. Okay, now I can move this forward. I guess we can move this down. If I move that. Only works on these spots, right? So let me think. Trying to think. I don't want these to be blocking. Oh wait. Okay. No, no. I'm fairly certain this one's supposed to be... No, because I can't push it forward anymore than that. Darn it. I can't push that down. This took me a bit of, this took me a long while. I can understand that. The only possible method I see being possible here. doesn't work. Oh. If I move that, I'm gonna get caught instantly. I think I might have made a mistake there. Going with that route. Let's see. What is it happens here? Nothing happens there actually. Oh wait. Yeah, nothing happens there. I can just do this. Question is, what happens this way? What happens that way? That needs to be pushed in. Oh, whoops. No, I can't do that. I can't do it that way. Because if I do... Wait a minute. Oh, wait! There's another way to tackle this that I didn't think about. Which is literally move this way, but now we're kind of blocked. Oh, that's right. Because now I can push this way. Oh, okay. Wait. Put this in. Oh, but now there's oh wait, but there is a way. There is a way through. Get in there quickly. Oh, wait, no. I did not read the chat, by the way, Nico. I saw you give me a tip, but I did not use it. I noticed exactly what I had to do. I was wondering what the space to my right is about, but I kept getting centered on the moving fins from up to down. I was like, but then I realized, oh, I don't need to do it that way. Did not need to do it that way. If only there was a claim all button. They didn't really think that through. I did it without losing, without 5 brain. I did it without learning any increase in any alertness either. Where's the zero alertness badge? Hello? This event style reminds me of PGR style, but then again, I say that I said the same about Snowbreak's event style, so maybe it's just universally how it is. A friend of mine was stuck on it for like an hour plus. How long did that take us to do? I think it took us less than that. Way less than that. Like maybe 30 minutes? Maybe less. Alright, oh, there's a souvenir. Oh, it is very... Oh, it's like Arknight's events. It's the Arknight style of events. No, I mean, this is like PGR... It's like what Snowbreak did. They did a combination of like PGR style and... Is that a free skin? Oh no, that's a free site cube. I was like, is that a free skin? No, it's not that. That's Edge. Alright, we're gonna do the event story then. There's a crisis mode? I'm assuming that's hard mode. Stamp collection? Oh, okay. Oh wait, what kind of map are we in? We're at a police station. Very interesting. Ah, okay. So this is the museum. Sorry, I'm getting my investigation genes going with this game because I like exploring the map. The map tells you a lot more information than you might think. Oh, it seems like we're gonna have a scene with red bus. Oh, we're in London, or in some kind of European place, or European city. Because these red buses are... Oh wait, I guess New York has some red buses, but I feel like they're more frequent in European countries. Guys, we got a fire truck at the police station. Oh, we have a graveyard? That's definitely going to be important later. Let's see, what else is here? I guess aside from the museum and the park area here, or the bus thing here, and the graveyard, there isn't really much else here. Alright, let's go. This is a story bit, so we're just gonna be sitting back and relaxing with story. The theft of the Rimmet Cup. Oh. Let me close my door.
Breaking news! Breaking news today! The New Humans Company announced they'd offer another award for the 13th International Jewellery Show. The company claimed that the person who filches the heart of London can collect a £1 million reward at number 15 Bond Street.
It is London. I was right. How about that, Nico? I guessed the city by looking at the map. How about that? Maps made it way easier to insight through my Bork Bloom, so I could save activity for residents. Nice.
Reliable news sources reveal that several people have failed and been arrested, including big names like Greedy Jack, crime duo Payne and Drizzt. Oh, excuse me? Hello? Excuse me, the beautiful lady in black. Are you interested in the news of today? Grab a copy.
I'm sorry. There's a company that is literally paying people to try and steal their stuff. There's only a company out there asking, hey, can you please kindly steal our stuff, and then we'll pay you $1 million for, stealing it? Oh, can we also promise you to, or have you promised us that you won't take the trophy completely from us, so that you can return it and then accept $1 million, please? Oh, it's totally worth less than what you're going to be paid for. Totally. This seems like a plan that's easily going to backfire on them. Hope all the events are this generous. It might be the standard for the game going forward. I mean, here's the thing. We have 5 months worth of content ahead of us that we can look into to see if this is consistent like this. So you can ask someone who has played the CN version if it's like this going forward. Or in fact, maybe it's improved upon in the next 5 months. Who knows?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you've turned around, that's to say. Ah, you're... Sorry, my bad. I didn't notice your uniqueness.
Hmm?
No need to apologize, warm-hearted child. Could you please read me the news of the day? I will pay appropriately.
Sure, my generous lady. Please, sit right here to get away from the crowd.
Wait a second. Ain't this the same news person, the same newsboy we saw at the beginning of the game? Wait, it is. Wait a second here. Wait, this is the same street we were on. That's the same cafe. This is the same place we were at the beginning of the game. What the heck? I know that cart. I know that little cafe right there. That's the cafe we found Regulus at.
Hope you don't mind my raspy voice. London faces severe public security issues. Approval rating might drop.
Wait, what do you mean we're not following the CN timeline strictly? What is that supposed to mean? Wait, did we get the... Wait, is this event supposed to come later? That we're in right now? Was this supposed to come later? Or did they speed up the time frame for us so we can get caught up? Wait, are they speeding things up? I'm very curious now what that means. Oh wait, are they being generous because of the fact that things are going to be quicker for us? No, it can't be that. Can it? I do know we're getting a lot of freebies. We are getting a lot of freebies through like the mail-in system. Well, at least Farrah's getting his wish, it seems, but in the wrong game. Luckily, I got the character I really wanted, so I can just stay dormant and build up my resources.
Ace Cafe prepares for motorcycle road racing. Government fails to halt.
Wait, we're getting speed up and skipping banners? Oh no. Oh no, that is not good. Wait, yeah, wasn't there supposed to be like a Pickles banner? That went alongside with this banner? Wasn't there supposed to be a Pickles banner? Where's the doggo? Pickles! Pickles!
Rock pirate hijacks radio frequency, claiming fun is about to begin. Artistic freak on street. Police warning over colourful bubbles.
Hold on. I guess I gotta do some reading. Yeah, wait a second. This is... Wait, what? That's Regulus in the corner. Wait, what year is it? Wait a second. There's only one pirate I know. And I know only one pirate that handles the radio. That is Regulus. This is a year of the first storm that we encountered. At least as the player. This is the same year that the storm at 1960 something. It was in the 1960s, right? Around that time when the first storm occurred, not the first storm, the storm that we encountered as the player. Oh my gosh, this is around the same time Regulus was around. Okay, so this is definitely before the events of the current story. So we're definitely okay with watching this. We're definitely okay. Because whatever happens here happened in a timeline that is now already gone. Or in a time era that's already gone for now. Because we haven't reached back to this point. Because the storm makes us go backwards in time. And the current team is going backwards from 1929. So this is in the 1960s-ish. Yeah, I don't know. They say it's still early, so wait until next banner event to be sure. Okay. If we completely miss out on Pickles, then we know. A wave of street culture, the conflict between... I forgot, I gotta read that. The theft of the Rimmet Cup. The friend from afar. That's a nice little title screen for the event.
That will be a fantastic plot to start the story.
Wait, I'm not even on auto! Why are you continuing the... Let me read that last bit. Yes, today is the day when multiple breaking news is published in the newspaper. A wave of street culture, the conflict between the new and the old order, and a young artist desiring to step onto the stage under the spotlight. Oh, wait! Now that I think about it. While we did have this storm during Regulus' time, for whatever reason, we don't know the trigger or the cause of said storm. Because in the chapter 2... and onward, during chapter 1 and onward, we learned that the storm has multiple aspects to it. One, it needs a trigger point, a conflict that occurs, and there's this thing called the origin butterfly that reacts to something occurring in the world that makes it create the storm. Presumably, at least that's based on X's research and whatnot. Regardless, there's a thing in the world that triggers whenever something occurs that should not have occurred. And so, to correct itself, the storm occurs, supposedly. Or something like that happens. I don't know. Regardless, the storm is triggered by a conflict that occurs either earlier than expected or during a time where it creates more conflict than it originally would have. It's confusing because we're talking about time nonsense, but regardless, the storm is triggered because a lot of people were fearful of the crisis occurring. I don't know what it was called. The Wall Street crisis occurring earlier than expected, and this affects multiple events beyond this appointed time. So it creates a lot of fear. It creates a lot of stuff, and so the storm is triggered. And that storm's further empowered by the negative emotions that everyone's affected, because all of them are getting affected by this syndrome known as the storm syndrome. And this is centered on the main thing that causes the crisis in the first place. The thing in this case, no, the thing in the case of chapter 2 and 1, the thing that triggered it was money. And the thing that got altered as a result of the storm occurring and the storm gaining power for the syndrome is money. Money became food, or it was visually seen as food for whatever reason. And he somehow developed tools or something like that through the reality to cut through the gold and eat it. And in reality, they were getting sick because of the gold. So, going back to the prologue, we don't know the exact cause of what caused the storm. So maybe this is giving us a look into what possibly caused the crisis that led to the storm getting triggered in this era, and then led to the events of what Verdun and Sonetto did to pick up Regulus, and then bringing Regulus onto the ride. Me, big brain in the lore of this game. Don't mind me. There's gonna be a special banner at some point with several 6 stars. I don't know how it works though, if you select which one you want or what. Oh wow. So maybe that will make up for whatever is skipped. Maybe. We'll see. Also, hi Dark, how you doing? Regardless, I do have an idea before we go forward. If this is gonna help us explain the storm that occurred in the 1960s that Regulus was part of. I'm assuming, based on the fact we're going to maybe a museum or picking up a cup or something like that, most likely, and based on the prologue, on how things happen in the prologue, I'm assuming what caused the change or the storm in the 1960s is some form of artistic revolution or some kind of crisis with art. It seems weird, but the way that the storm occurred, it looked like there was a lot of colors and paints being sprayed around or mixed into the wacky world that we were in. Because since we're an Arcanist, we see what is actually going on in the world, while everyone else, Arcanists stick into reality, while other people who are affected by the storm with the syndrome, they perceive something differently. Their reality is warped to match, I guess, quote unquote reality, but in what the Arcanists see, something is changing, and it's weird. It's a very weird thing because we're dealing with different perspectives between humans, Arcanists, the storm affecting those perspectives, and time. Anyways, this was my TED talk about Reverse 999 and understanding the storms and how it functions. Let's continue. I forgot that I didn't read that last bit. In the corner of the room, an unexpected guest sneaks in through the window. He closes a sergeant's drawer without making any noise. Everyone in the office has their own business, and thus pays no attention to such in a slight action.
We are here with full sincerity, Sergeant William.
Certainly. You made all our headlines. Londoners know what you've done. However, your proposal for security companies in maintaining the security of London doesn't conform to the principles of law enforcement. What's more, the public is still alert to security companies. You know, after the Ramirez incident, people no longer trust security companies.
Ramirez? Oh, Jesus. Why do you compare us with an Arcanist company? They never make any security plans, nor do they resort to weapons or force. The only thing they have is the stupid brainwave, which definitely brings all kinds of trouble. They even claim possessing the imagination that goes beyond all thieves. Good heavens, do you believe that? Why would a security company think as a thief?
Ooh. Okay, this is a very interesting piece of history. So I don't know, I don't know how much they're going to delve into, like, the history behind this, this point in time. Because they tend to leave that to something that you, the viewer, have to, learn or pay attention to. Because I was looking up what the Ramirez incident was, because they're usually going to reference a actual historical event that occurred, because they have to do that in order to do their storms and whatnot. And it's very interesting. It does sound like something that would probably make. It doesn't seem like something that would cause a storm, but it does sound like a basis idea of like what, the storm becomes. The Ramirez incident.
Well, hard to believe, though. They did create many miracles, just like what you are doing.
Security that lives on the irrealistic imagination can amaze the public shortly, but the efficacy never lasts long. We are not that desperate to deceive the public with a fake trophy, nor will we commit suicide in the fear of punishment like their founder. Sergeant William, please trust us that New Humans is a robotics company doing the right cause. We have a well-formulated guidance on security.
How are you doing, Dark? By the way, if you don't mind me asking. Iverson presses the button with a pleased look. Making sure I didn't miss anything.
This is our latest product, Security Control Type 1. It carries abundant security measures including tear gas, endive worm powder, magnetic interference unit, and can detect any threat within a radius of 5 meters. Most importantly, it is fully under control and reacts to emergencies with 173 inbuilt programs. I think it is a reliable helping hand of our police officers. Just like now, if we switch on its sensor...
Suddenly, the robot makes a loud warning sound.
Suspicious invader detected. Location right under the first office desk. The second, the third. The target is moving quickly.
Is it going wrong?
It never goes wrong.
Iverson quickly walks to the curtain. The curtain is open. A sneaking figure stands up.
Hey! Hey!
Who the heck are you?
Gentlemen, and this very sensitive robot friend. Hello?
What the heck is that? What kind of hello was that?
You? Again? Where's... Thompson, get in here and kick him out right now.
Wait! I just want to talk to you about the watering car. Look.
I've told you 100 times, nobody ever cares about those God knows what pop elements.
Pop, yes, Pop. You just spoke it out. Currently, Pop is still too avant-garde, so I'm very glad to meet someone with the same taste.
That's because you've tediously repeated it for ages.
So you can understand our philosophy, and I believe others will...
Okay, so it is during that
I
terror.
get it. This is a malicious rule breaker. Such kind of violation can be tackled by the security plan installed in our robot. Sergeant William, here is another reason why London needs our robot.
Robot?
It's the new measure prepared for all discontented rule breakers like you. It will stop all your willful actions. Any violations will be severely restricted by our security robot.
Arknights, Doko? I played Arknights earlier. We beat the boss stage. We did all the stages. I read a little bit of story, and then I was starting to lose myself again because of how long the cutscenes were. I don't know why. I just can't read for too long. I get very winded very quickly. So we decided to swap over to Reverse 99 because we've been holding off on playing this for a while. So, and I'm really into the story of this game. Oh yeah, ads. You're gonna get ads. If you don't want ads, Blue, you gotta subscribe. We're in the middle, but we're in the middle of ads. I'll hold off for a second.
You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me.
I'll spin after ads over. Ads, never heard of them. I mean, yeah, Nico. I mean, you got that free sub, so you don't need to worry about ads at all. Actually, I don't even know. I'm not even sure where you got the sub either. I'm assuming you got it from last month or whatever. I guess you're still in that period where there's the free sub, but yeah. Finally, it's done. Oh, the ads are done. Okay, cool. Then I'll explain. So, we got done with the boss. Yeah, it took 2 tries, but we got the boss down. We didn't complete the story. That's something I'm gonna have to do whenever I can. I tried to do some more of the story, but I get very winded reading so much of that dialogue. So I think the next time we do story, I think I'm just gonna read it slowly and talk about my thoughts about it as I go, because I don't think I can constantly keep reading it out loud for word for word as much as I would love to. Oh yeah, you got blessed with a 6-month sub. Right, I totally forgot. I kept wondering like where the where the money that came from, because like on my end it doesn't look like he paid for like 6 months. But it seems like Twitch is automatically re-ups it, or applies the amount spent whenever it's time for you to your sub for it to run out. So it's very weird. But hey, I get the money at least. That's the good part. Just read it slow. Yeah. I'm just gonna go by go slowly with it. Or have the autoplay at least on. But I read faster than I talk. So, but I'm trying being slow with it. Digger passed the head of the robot.
It looks not reliable at all.
I'm not the one giving subs. Blue, I do not have the capacity to do that right now.
And it's not as soft as police dogs either. You should try shaking hands with those fluffy shepherds. It helps shape the emotional system of your robot. Puppies are friendly, lovely, and they can read your mind.
Oh, such a lame idea. Some people don't like those plushy quadrupeds. It's so difficult to get their hair off our nose and clothes. Oh, and their smell stinks.
Just kidding.
Sergeant, now I will present you Security Control Type 1, Moralization. It has an all-round precaution plan installed for all citizens. And of course it knows how to cope with you hooligans. It doesn't rely on some impalpable imagination.
Totally controllable?
For sure.
Iverson presses another button. The robot starts to blink in red and walks towards Digger.
Hey!
Diggers.
Malfunctioning, you iron monster? Keep away from me! What's in your hand? Put it down! That's rude! We want peace, not war.
Alright, I forgot about this era. What? Oh, we do have combat. I thought this was just a story segment, not combat. Wait, are we playing as diggers then? I would if I could. Life been lifting. I'll soon be back to gifting sprees until I'm homeless. What do you mean gifting sprees? Nico, I thought you can't even gift right now. You can't even sub. Did Amazon finally lift you out of jail or something? Alright, we're gonna shift our team around. Sonetta, you go... Yeah, Sonetta, you go in the back.
Wait,
we're gonna
give
bring
me 10
Melania out
minutes.
here. And I might as well grab Bookborn
Shall I ask the enemy
because
for
of
their
Regulus's
tactics?
stuff not being that good. It's not that. It's Bookborn just doesn't have a lot of no. Regulus just has weaker targets or enemies right now. So I'm gonna use Bark Balloon. What's her name? Debuff burst damage control. Would this be good for her then? I'm assuming incantation might be better. Nah, I made a different account. You made a different account? Oh. Wait, did you already follow with that other account? Is it an account that I don't know about? Are you just leaving it as a secret for now? But I can't do any spending until like January mid because life happened. Oh, no problem, Nico. No problem. Especially during the holidays, I understand. I don't know which one's better. The side cubes are all weird, so I'm not sure what's like the best kind of side cubes for these kind of stages. Or for these like what characters? Because they all feel like the same. For now, I'll just give her this one because no one else is using it right this second. So.
This trial is mine to judge. A tooth
Wait, no.
for a tooth.
Wait, no. Mass attack deals 135% reality damage to 2 enemies. Okay. If the target is in stats down, oh. This attack deals 30% more. Okay, this is a Bjorkbloom attack. Silent takedown. 1 target attack deals 200% mental damage. If the caster is in thief mode, status, this attack steals 1 Moxie from the target. Oh, okay. Mass attack deals 120% mental damage to 2 enemies. If this attack enjoys leech rate 20%. If the caster is in thief mode, Moxie plus 1. An extra leech rate plus 30%. Okay. What does the debuff do? Mass debuff. All enemies suffer. Oh. Okay. I think. Oh, that really damage is only going to come from her, so. That's fine.
I hear something.
This is mass debuff, right? Yeah.
Whose heart is beating so loud? Shh. I hear something. Oh? Radio waves are everywhere.
Woo!
Everywhere. Hey, I'm this eclipse staff.
Alright. I'm not sure what causes thief mode. But we want to use this, right? Oh, I might as well use this.
Whose heart is beating so loud? Radio waves are everywhere. I might everywhere.
Oh, there's only one wave of enemies. Okay.
Pray for you.
Oh, I like the
Sorry.
music. The music is so good. Iverson presses the switch with pleasure. The robot calms down.
As you've seen, Sergeant William, our robot excelled.
Did it?
According to our research data, New Humans is winning the public. People trust robots.
You sure? I'm pretty sure we just beat up your, robots. Like, I'm fairly confident we just beat up your robots. That's what we did, right? We totally just beat up his, robots.
They are looking forward to a safer and more peaceful London.
Wow. The talent Mr. Robot just presented is stunning.
Digger struggles to recover from the defeat and tries to justify himself. I'm so confused.
Sergeant, please don't believe the nonsense he just said. London needs imaginative art parties. It needs street fairs for everyone to get their voice heard. London is utopian. I will throw a feast for more people to have fun. By then, our philosophy will hit the headlines of all newspapers and become a new tidal trend. Everyone will get to know and fall in love.
I remember the stories of this era. This is I don't want to say I don't want to say the word hippie because I don't know if that's really okay or not, but like that is the era people call it sometimes. Not era, but like there was a time where there was like the hippies and whatnot. So I guess it's like this is during that time, I'm assuming. My knowledge of 1960s or like whatever, but I guess but it is that during that time where like some people were like were focused on like peace and love and among other things going on in that era. It would explain the way the storm turned out if this is part of like what caused the storm to occur. Because it feels like the storm has a theme into how it, occurs and stuff like that. But there's like two different vibes I'm getting from this era that become big sticking points. Security. No, it is security. It's still security at the end of the day because there's reactions to the idea of security here. Which is one where like Digger's parties like they want peace and love, and there's the other party that wants even more security, despite what's going on. Melania seems pretty good for locking down enemies, but I think I'm gonna just save for Voyager. Medicine, Pocket, and Tooth Fairy. That's fair.
Really? But we only received countless complaints. About you, particularly.
People just need some time to digest.
London has been in chaos for too long. We need to thoroughly and completely root out all dangers and threats.
I'm in total agreement, Mr. Iverson. I think New Scotland Yard will further consider the importance of security robots in London.
Disapprove. This is a violation of civil rights and a defiance to liberty.
A silent ring interrupts Digger's great speech. Iverson snatches up the telephone from the robot's shoulder, like tearing up an arm from a doll's body.
Mr. Iverson, bad news. The heart of London is gone. What? Oh.
The passionate speaker has noticed that it's a perfect chance to escape other than wasting time talking. Hey, they have a nice little effect for the to be continue. Oh wait, yeah, because we're not in this story ain't focused on Verdun. So instead of getting the rain, we're getting the spotlight from the search signals from Melania's side of things. Anyways, so that's Digger's little piece here. This is Iverson, and this is the police. Got it. We have a little abandoned newspaper. Letters from readers. Heart of the Ocean! Collection of suspicious information. At that time, I was groping for my glasses on the floor when I looked up and saw it, the ominous, fleeting shadow. I also found an evidence of his appearance on the floor, a dark animal hair, different from humans. Undoubtedly, our thief is a black animal, or some kind of flying dragon. I've read about them from books. They like shiny objects, like jewels or nicely decorated glasses. A friendly tourist who has high myopia.
Myopia.
Wait, what was that?
Myopia.
Myopia. Nearsightedness. Lack of imagination, foresight, or intellectual insight. Okay. Oh, there's even more. I like the design of this, though. According to my according to my theory, the thief is an adult male who has poor manners. He has a bewildered black beard, which falls out easily. He has strong hands, though, strong enough to knock over a robot. An awkward detective trying a bit too hard to convince his listeners. As it turns out, the security robots are far from reliable. These tin heads can never replace us. They are clumsy and use up a lot of oil, which is hardly environmentally friendly, isn't it? The big man in the parliament should really look into this company and see if there are any if there is anything fishy. That's why we poor securities voted for them. An aggrieved security guard, former. Okay. Oh. Oh, I didn't get anything from that? Oh. Oh, we're at story difficulty. Oh, okay. Hey, what do you know? I knew this street would be notable. Anyways, there's Melania. And oh, wait, there's Pickles. That's Pickles, ain't it? And then there's another guy here, for whatever reason. But I knew this street would be notable. So we go from all the way here to... Oh, and we took the fire truck here, too. Yeah, Diggers was on top of the fire truck for whatever reason, and moved from over here to here. What did Diggers do? I got a P5 Charlie, and she's stronger than my P1 Lila? Oh. That said a prop to party, didn't it? Oh wow, we have title screens for each chapter? Nice. Or chapter section. Supposedly even stronger than P5 Lila. Oh, rip my first 6-star, I guess. Hey, if you want to still use her, use her. I mean, as far as I know, the meta only exists as a means to quicken things so far. It doesn't really go beyond that, besides making content faster. For now. Anyways, I missed this voice line. So.
This is what Father used to protect. It's beautiful.
There we go.
But it is mine now. The robots can't tell real fire from fake. Just a few sheets of nitrate flash paper, they'd turn on all the fire sprinklers loyally. Then, a steady stream mixed with slug essence from the firewater reservoir gushed out of the sprinkler heads. Miss AC, did you see how the robots were glued to the floor, unable to move? If they had emotions, they would have cursed me to death. Are you satisfied with the answer, Miss AC?
One last to go, Melania.
What a strict mentor. No worries. I will get back to the hotel as planned. Right on the dot.
Oh. So the bag is her mentor, teaching her how to be a phantom thief. Huh. Really reminds me of the relationship between Joker and Mona.
The next stop is room 1132, Insomnia Nighty Hotel. Get to Regent Street, take a rest on the bench at the 5th flower bed for 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Then turn into the lane next to Honey Candy House.
The handbag suddenly starts to shake. It seems it wants to escape from Melania.
Miss AC?
On your right.
The ground on the right side starts vibrating with the strong beats of music. A strange fire engine slowly drives into Regent Street.
What? What's going on?
In the windows of the crowd, a fire engine with strange patterns raises a bucket above the water tank. A glossy soap bottle comes out. Then more of the distorted mirror-like spheres follow.
Is this the latest way to extinguish fire? But why is it here? There seems to be something wrong with the bubbles.
Not good. Leave.
The soap bubbles glisten in the sun, but what is shown on the reflective surface seems unusual. Melania shields her eyes cautiously and runs in the opposite direction.
Right. Only 3 minutes left. I must go now.
Bump.
Don't stand in the way, hey? That's not the direction, boy.
What the heck? Not getting crits with Lila tanks my damage too much. She's higher invested and almost can't clear Limbo. Oh right, Limbo's the Abyss. I need my 600 wishing currency per cycle if I'm gonna stay free to play.
Ah, I see. That's a ski resort on the snowy mountain. Best place for vacation.
Enticed by the visions of their dream lives reflected in the bubbles. The passerby. Wait, what? They do passersby too here? Is it really passersby? Not passerbys? I guess it is passersby. It's just a weird term because it's like the plural of S is not in front of the. Are now moving slowly in one direction. Okay. Oh, whoops.
Hey, don't push me! Wait!
They all walk in the same direction, and not a single man can reverse the flow. The crowd slowly stops at the fire engine.
Elders and youngsters, friends who are passionate or reserved. Welcome to the Bang Bang Frisbee Rock and Roll Party! This is an improvised and liberated event of art that everybody can join. This is the utopia where you can totally voyage far even with myopia. This is our world in the future. Yeah!
Who's this? Ugh, a knobhead causing traffic jams on my way?
There's no time.
Okay, take it easy. Take it easy. Just fix these bubbles. There must be something that works. Disguising caps, sticky balls, hiding cups. Found it! The smart detergent gun.
The what?
23 detergent balls at one shot. In a flash, it will make this place shiny as new.
What?
Perfect answer. Give me back my empty streets.
What? She fires the gun. Several dark green bullets shoot at the floating soap bubbles, and the scene is like a fireworks show.
Don't. It's super absorbent.
Huh? Soon the bubbles are gathered together by an unknown force and form a huge transparent globe.
Oh, my adorable bubbles. Look how you embrace each other enthusiastically. Take it away. It is the summon of Euterpe, the revelation of Terpsichore. Haha, thank you so much. That avant-garde, courageous, and innovative girl in the leather cap.
The crowd seems to be deeply caught in their reveries, believing what they see in the bubbles. This is an unexpected party.
These unplanned and inexplicable things. I think I'm also affected by the visions. The traffic is totally congested. No chance to get back to normal in 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
There's no way this is what partially caused the storm, is it? There's no way. Leather shoes, glasses, dog leashes, and frisbees have all been thrown into the sky. The crowd becomes crazier. Those who walk in opposite direction block Melania's way. Her body and her mind have been pushed backward.
Honey Candy House. Insomnia Nighty Hotel. Calm down, Melania. You've sorted out a roadmap of all the blocks in London. You need a new plan. A bold new plan.
A tramp in a restless cloud is extremely happy. He freely walks in the crowd and takes Melania's handbag precisely.
Parties! Parties! Throw them to the sky! Your magazines, your handbags, everything! Celebrate!
Hey! That's my magazine. What are you doing?
Charlton?
What are you going to do with Miss AC? Give it back to me!
The soap bubbles, also the mind fragments of diggers, float around the tramp and fill him with confidence. He feels himself the most powerful, fearless, and courageous, like Hercules defending his war trophy.
He's mad.
Yeah, we'll go with this.
This trial is mine to judge.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Oh, this is fine.
Handy. Oh? 3, 2, 1, down.
Ooh. Oh, that works out really well.
Hey, I'm the support staff.
An eye for an eye.
Plan A.
Oh.
Handy.
A tooth for a tooth.
Wait for... By conventional choice.
Oh!
A mice pass.
What's this do? One target. Inflicts one stack of Team Master on the caster. Oh, now we become Thief Master. For the casters and Thief Master, Moxie +1. An extra leech rate. Oh. This is the one that steals one max from the target, so we want to do that.
Handy.
Time waits for no one, even for a great dream. 3, 2, 1, down.
I will pray for you. Sorry.
I'm liking the music of this event
Jeez,
area.
I can't tell his strength just from his appearance. Well, Miss Melania, thank you for your
Melania, oh.
bewildering variety of gadgets. I would have been in trouble otherwise. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know.
Time is over. My plan. It all.
The girl holding the handbag drops her shoulders. It seems she still lingers in a world of depression.
Miss? Oh no. You're not under the influence of reflective bubble, are you? Oh, that's not good. You need to wake up before the police come.
The police? You're right. I haven't finished my answer sheet. There are way more important things to do. I can't get stuck here.
She wipes her face, takes several deep breaths, and calms down.
Please, show me to the hotel, the one nearest to here and farthest from the police station. If you really want to thank me.
Rest in? Maybe you could take your chances there. A better choice would be Insomnia 90 Hotel, but apparently the way there is blocked by the stupid fire engine. Rest in is around the third corner down the lane from here. By the way, stay away from those nutters dancing in bubbles, and keep an eye on your handbag, so you don't end up like me.
It really seems like that might actually be what caused the storm, perhaps. The feud between the feud around security.
I managed to grab it from the news agents, and this is what happened.
He takes a glance at a worn-out magazine, World Soccer, in his hands and sighs. I was wondering why there was like a soccer-esque like emblem on his shirt.
Oh, my Rimmet Cup legend. I bought it for my collection precisely because of the column topic in this issue.
Oh, it's not an auto. Whoops.
The Rimmet Cup?
Yes, you know it too. The same trophy that was won by Brazil 4 years ago. It's suddenly missing during the exhibition and was replaced with a counterfeit by a thief where nobody knew. The security company failed to do anything and thus paid out a huge compensation. The genuine thing was only found in the trash months later. That legendary trophy has now arrived in London. It will be the most wonderful award given to the winner.
Oh. While Charlton is fully wrapped in excitement of sharing his history... Whoops. A huge bubble is slowly turned its way. It is attracted by a story, too, obviously. Bang! A smell of sour flame wine soon surrounds him. Uh-oh. Charlton feels a sharp sting in the nose. This is one of the awful side effects brought by these soap bubbles. They don't burst, instead they capture their prey with invisible, frizzy antennae. Turn it. Something seems to be burned in Charlton's head. The next second, the colorful bubble hits him with a gentle bump.
Am I seeing things? This is actually a celebration party for England! And it's the biggest ever! Pickles! Pickles, come on!
Oh, he's Pickle's owner! Oh, no.
Are you?
Oh, that's gonna be so sad. That's gonna be so sad.
Much. Still quite a long way to go before the World Cup final.
Is it? Thank you for reminding me. I need to tell Pickles in case he goes there for nothing.
Charlton is about to leave.
Pickles? My little Pickles?
He staggers a few steps and falls to the ground.
He shouldn't have let his guard down. The bubbles from the fire engine must have been turned into a sort of life form by some specific incantations. Poor Mr. Charlton. I suggest you try some of this.
Melania takes a bottle of mist spray from her handbag and sprays it at Charlton's nose.
Stinky mud freshener. It cleans the air nearby with its brutal destructive power. Only with a slight side effect.
What's the side effect? The tip of Charlton's nose becomes red. He sits on the ground, gasping for a while, and gradually calms down.
Oh, I feel so much better now. I almost couldn't breathe.
He's about to say thank you, but soon realizes the girl with a handbag has gone.
Hey! Thank you, Miss Melania! God bless you and have a safe journey!
He wipes off the dust on his clothes, but finds a magazine missing. Instead, there's a strange bottle of mist spray in his hand.
Huh?
Melania puts a worn-out magazine into her handbag. After taking several more corners, she will arrive at the newly set destination. Rest in.
You're welcome, Mr. Charlton. I think the stinky mud freshener would suit you better. God bless you to find your little pickle soon.
To be continued. I'm liking this story so far. Maybe because I vibe with it so much, because it has like that Persona-esque vibe to it in terms of like how it presents itself. Wait! It's Apple! Of course we're gonna encounter Apple. This is like Regulus' era, so I won't be surprised if we see Regulus here too. I did not expect to see Apple here though. Hanging out with Pickles. Wait, I just realized Pickles is here, but he's not in the actual cutscene. He doesn't actually appear. Well, speaking of chapter 2, hold on, is there anything? Okay, no, there's something else here. Alright. Philosophy of the puppies? A black and white shepherd dog lies carefree on the unkempt lawn. He is perfectly covered by the weeds and wildflowers. Leisure is a treasure for Carnaby Street? There's Pickles, but never lasts long. Wendy, how did you get here? Hearing Wendy's excited barking, lots of puppies start to gather. They run out of the stores, flee fire hydrants, appear on the other side of the road, and rush to the place where Pickles is hiding. We don't get a translation? I have no intention to make any compliments, although a sharp sense of smell is indeed important for us. We still need to consider something more essential, something that it matters more than the sense of smell. For example, what's the meaning of our existence? What's the purpose of living here? You think it's for the common fluffy sports meeting? Of course not. Pickle sighs. And it's definitely not for the latest rats capturing race. What I'm saying is, in this world, why have to be us? Are we independent individuals or just some humans' pets? Pickle sighs again. Wendy, you're an adorable, smart puppy. Humans would love to throw the ball and wait for you to pick it up. But what if one day you accidentally fall into a sewer? Like, you lost your way during racing and only stay in the sewer full of rats forever. Meanwhile, one puppy who looks exactly the same as Wendy replaces you. And it remembers the same, behaves the same, and thinks the same way as you do. By that time, will this Wendy be the puppy we know? The other puppies are listening to Pickles with full attention. That's right, it's also skilled at finding plastic balls and impresses all the other puppies. In that case, do we exist for our past experiences and thoughts, or something more than that? Aw, you're making up Wendy sad. I'm sorry. I should not make the hypothesis that your unique ball hunting ability belongs to others, although it's not the... well, it's just a horror story. Thank you for your understanding. This time, Pickles doesn't sigh. He walks to the other side of the street alone, with his shadow pulled along by the sun. Don't worry, now I'm just looking for some mouth-watering apple pie. And I wish you all the best in the game. Pickles avoids the crowd and eventually finds a quiet place to rest. Maybe I was wrong from the beginning to look for mutual understanding. There is no such thing between dogs, let alone between dogs and humans. Maybe I should lead a different life. Maybe there are friends who can truly understand me somewhere far away. So, am I ready to leave? Pickle stares at the sky. It's still March, but why is there an apple in the cherry tree?
The front door of A's Cafe faces the North Circular Road. It is around 4.803 miles from the destination. Captain Regulus drives at 65 miles an hour. Given the rules of the racing, she will arrive earlier.
A premature apple that can talk. I haven't sniffed anything poisonous. This shouldn't be a hallucination. I assume it's because I'm hungry.
There is a lovely puppy.
Mr. Apple slowly falls down.
Hello, Mr. Puppy.
Oh, not a hallucination. Your smell shows that you're also an arcanist. Hello, Mr. Apple. This is the first time I met another not-so-human arcanist. I thought I'm the only alien being isolated from other arcanists.
You look a bit nervous, Mr. Puppy. Are you hungry?
Oh, poor guy can't be understood.
Time to fall.
No, it's exactly the right time. I have so many questions about arcanists, and I'm hoping you can help me.
Please don't show me your tongue at random. Makes this apple feel stressed out. Captain, help.
Are you calling your friend? Do you know any other arcanists? Does your friend share the same appearance as yours? Like another wise apple? Excitement can be read in Pickle's eyes.
Your eyes seem to light up when I mentioned my captain. If Captain Regulus finishes the racing trouble-free, I might introduce you to her. But now, let's stay away from each other, puppy.
Sounds like a special name.
Oh? It seems you are quite interested in Captain Regulus. Wandering across high seas, she is a great pirate who never gets caught by all the Orwellian and the conservatives. Is my explanation precise enough? Hope my wording meets Captain's requirement.
Is your friend a pirate instead of another Apple Arcanist? But seems you can understand each other. I wonder why.
I think you will like her.
That's what I'm longing for. No indecent or boring hobbies, no worries about refusing invitations such as pillow fights or catching balls. What's your solution to that, especially when your human companion cannot understand you at all?
Most of the time we are wandering in London. Captain is fond of anything novel and funny.
Wandering. Sounds like a good choice. I will consider your suggestion carefully. Thank you, Mr. Apple. The sounds of a roaring engine, a collision, and a girl screaming come from the street nearby.
Oh, I am sorry, little puppy. I have to go. Captain Regulus seems to be in trouble. I really enjoyed our conversation. Hope I can fully understand what you say next time. Or maybe I can invent a tool to help us communicate. See you, puppy. Bark, bark.
Hmm? What a nice little scene. Philosophy of the puppies. Oh, there's another little note here. Missing person. The missing people's listing mistakenly printed at the advertisement section on the second page of the newspaper. However, it's not quite a missing people's listing either. Claus, the cutest bulldog of all London, and I were separated when we walked by Kensington Street, or High Street. I looked for him in many places, but he was nowhere to be found. He was nowhere to find. When we got home, a handsome border collie showed up at our door. In his good gentleman's mouth, there was Claus's collar, and our Claus was standing next to him. It would have made us very happy if this clever black and white border collie stayed long with us. Sadly, he left our house quietly when we went to check Claus. We hope to find this dog and his owner and send them 10 extra large boxes of chewing fun cookies as a thank you. Please let us know if you know them. Thank you. A statement of appreciation. Okay. Oh, there's 3 stars here? Anyways, there's Dick. Hey, look, it's Diggers and Regulus's bike. Oh no. Where's that at? Oh, okay. That's why there's 3 stars here. These are only story stages. This one has a harder stage to it. Nice. Headline: Regulus. The farce in Regent Street seems to finish as the siren alarms. The street returns to its quiet status as usual, except for a sneaking figure who tries to escape from the fire engine.
Freeze! Routine check. Your fire engine driving license, please.
He eventually turns around.
Hello, Mr. Officer.
Again? Within a month, you visited the police station 13 times. Stirring the pointers at Big Ben, dawdling at 10 Downing Street, dyeing Tower Bridge with waterproof paint. This time, you threw a messy street party, didn't you?
It was not a mess, police officer.
You're suspected of breaking traffic laws. It's reasonable for us to arrest you right now.
Wait, police officer, what I did is legitimate. I've applied for the use of fire engine to the sergeant and got approved.
Then I show the license. Digger shows the notes in his hand. What the f-
Please feel free to check, Mr. Officer.
There's no way that's... From my will... What the heck? How the heck? Also, does that say Helen Keller? Helen Keller, the... I see Helen Keller on that piece of paper for whatever reason.
Huh? Can't believe the sergeant would approve such a ridiculous application.
That's what he approved.
But how are you gonna justify those weird bubbles?
Which one are you referring to? The laser bubble that reflects people's dreams? It caused all the people at the square to fall into a deep sleep for 2 whole days. They experienced the most unexpected but best holiday ever. Honestly, I really envy them.
But it disrupts their ability to work and have a living.
Or you mean the classic work of mine, the Reverie Bubble? If it's convenient to you, could you please disclose the feedback of other officers? I need some inspiration to revise my formulas. What did those officers see when they enjoyed my bubbles? Surrendered criminals or a promotion announcement?
Enough! This time we will absolutely find out the odd ingredients in the bubbles. You can't deceive all of us.
Only if you guys can open the water tank.
Diggers point at the fire engine surrounded by police cars.
At least up to now, you don't have enough evidence, Mr. Officer.
Wow. Diggers is very crafty.
Fine. I now ask you to cooperate with our investigation as the witness.
All right. I'll stay here till you find new evidence.
Eye on him.
Yes, sir.
The police officers start to investigate the fire engine. Diggers suddenly bends down and clutches his gun.
What the hell are you doing? Get up off the floor.
The young and naive police officer rudely pulls Diggers up, but he fails to notice a bubble with reflective surface forming behind him.
Nighty-night.
He is sneaking to the end of Regent Street and attentively counting his steps, the steps away from the siren, and steps towards freedom. But it seems that he totally ignores the approaching engine sound and an anxious warning of a pirate.
Back off! Get out of my way!
The shiny motorcycle draws a beautiful parabola in the sky and eventually lands precisely in the gap between the flower bed and the wall. The rock girl on the motorcycle crashes into the liberty-seeking suspect.
Ouch!
At least they have arrived at their common destination, Carnaby
Whoa!
Street.
You a first-time driver?
You ruined my game, boy!
It's you. Regulus, that rock pirate fraudster.
You know me? Damn it!
I knew I had to watch out for you undercover cops lying in ambush around the track.
What makes you think I'm an undercover cop? This is stigmatization.
Well, you're right. Cops shouldn't be wearing such ragged clothes.
What? This is a demonstration against the materialistic life, the code of freedom. Though you didn't mistaken me with those stupid cops, I still suggest you better distinguish us.
A humorous suggestion, ragged lad.
A red globe gently falls down next to Regulus.
There are some slight scratches on the code. The transmission system functions well. The braking system is not very well.
Mr. Apple, you're back.
Your vehicle looks fine. Captain, are you all right?
No, I'm not. I could have won this, but it all went to pot. The ragged lad ruined my game, my chance to be a podium winner. He ruined a rising racing star.
I need to warn you again that any defamation might cause a lawsuit.
It was your fault. You broke into the trap, ragged lad.
The chaos around aroused the attention of another batch of people.
Sir, the lawsuit you were talking about, are you referring to those who are approaching?
What? Bloody hell. They found me.
The police officers are getting closer.
Carnaby Street, call for backup. According to the latest update from Sergeant William, his seal has been stolen. The suspect, Diggers, is suspected of committing a series of crimes, including illegally using fire engines, forging police ID, attacking police officer. We also found someone illegally held an MRR competition on the street, and the suspect is likely Regulus, the rock pirate on the wanted list. You two, freeze! Cooperate with our investigation.
Whoa! Run!
Regulus still can't seem to keep herself out of trouble, huh?
Finally, some interesting work.
Plan A.
An eye for an eye.
Plan B.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
3, 2, 1, down.
What is the road you've taken, my man?
What the heck? Where did diggers come from? Oh, I didn't realize we're getting assistance from diggers.
Plan
A tooth for a tooth.
Plan B.
Noble or lowly. Sin shall be
Conventional
punished.
choice. For tomorrow.
An eye for an eye. Feel its pain and know its regret.
What is the road you've taken, my man?
Alright, this is gonna be nice.
Shame on violence.
What does this do? One target attack deals 625% reality damage and inflicts steel for 3 rounds. If the target is immune to steel, Moxie 2 for the target instead. Oh, Moxie minus 2 for the target instead.
We should listen to what people for tomorrow. Shh! I hear something. Secrets always hide in careless ways. Listen carefully. Talking out comes
That's a lot of.
Ancients have guns. It's called common sense.
That guy just barely survived.
Off thou
Oh, okay.
Plan A.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
I will pray for you.
Replay, record save. This.
Sorry.
Okay, good. I don't have to worry about doing this again to get the record. Someone escapes while someone unfortunately gets arrested. Either of them has to lose the game, sadly.
Is he alright?
Of course, Dicker is the one who lost.
Maybe, if all his statements are to be believed. Do you remember what he said at the end?
He told us to read tomorrow's newspaper. The headline.
Is that an obituary or something? Mr. Apple, I'm going to add a special session for rock radio tonight.
What?
The worst beginning and the best ending to Al Forever, Ragged Lad.
Short and sweet, little cutscene there. Wait, what? Oh, there's. Oh. Oh yeah, this. Wait, what's else? Arduous? What the? Hey, you don't say. Rock and Pirate is no stranger to the topic list of social criticism, but be careful, she is not some usual public figure. If you want to have a taste of this rock and roll cocktail, don't check the bottle before opening it. The advice is to enjoy it while it is a relatively stable state. While it's in a relatively stable state. Now everyone has heard of the renowned pirate captain, the one who got away from our purge of radio programs movement. She is the owner of many popular tapes and records, a swaying red ship, and the eagle-like eyes, which allows her to spot the police from distance. One will not deny her charms. You set aside your prejudice against this rebellious public figure. You would be touched by her pirate radio and the ideas she has been fighting for to this day. You listen to her filthy music and what she has to say. However, this newspaper feels obligated to state that extreme actions such as hijacking other radio frequencies, taking over public broadcast station, or stealing oil from police vehicles should be condemned. For some stubborn rebels, punishment is still necessary. London Review, Opinions, 1966. 09. So it's 1966 that we're at. Okay, so I think that is the year we were in. When we turned back time. And that's the first one. This is the other one. Opportunism, 101. There is no model answer for Great Thief's test. Notes, seized opportunity is written in the textbook, 101. No need to read it out loud. Solved. Oh, it's a combat mission. Nice. Oh, we have to use a fixed. Oh. Don't ally dies when the stage is clear. Okay.
Nothing unexpected. For now.
Oh, is he going to do it gloves off? The staff, Etake, has full moxie and will release its ultimate in the next round. Is there anything we could do to calm it down a bit? There is. Phew, okay, everything's under control. I'll use sound takedown here. Think again. Miss AC? Oh, yes, you're right. I need to be better prepared. What does this do now? We're not in Thief Master form, so...
Plan A.
Peace and love! Peace and
Problem solved, Miss AC. How you rate my action? A pass. Lack of creativity. You're so difficult to please, but I'll try harder next time. There must be a better solution. I got it! Melania's ultimate inflicts Thief Master on her, and enhances her incantation effects. Press to check the effects. Press to check effects. With Thief Master, even 1-star Silent Deku can steal Moxie from a target. Oh yeah, this would normally not do it unless you're in Thief Master. Oh, I get it. You want to use it there.
Hounds. Handy. Time waits for no one, even for a great thief. An unconventional choice.
Handy.
A mice pass.
There we go. Definitely did that. Okay.
The show's on, hounds. Handy. Time waits for no one, even for a great thief.
Nice little showcase of Melania's skills here, that's for sure.
3, 2, 1, down.
She's very meticulous, that's for sure.
A mice pass.
Much better. Well done.
Hip hip hooray!
Lesson 1. Inappropriate application of formula sometimes is not acceptable. Okay. Oh, Melania is over here. Clear to unlock Thief of Thieves. What's Thief of Thieves? Oh, this. Okay, then I guess we gotta do it. Before we do that, though, actually, we will do this first because this is easier for us to do. Ooh. No turning back, Melania. A good beginning doesn't bring a happy ending. This theorem always holds true.
Finally, I'm back. 25 minutes and 38 seconds. I can't believe I'm 15 minutes late. Ugh, blame it all on that bloody fire engine.
Still need to work on your flexibility.
I'm trying, Miss AC.
Now, the final step.
Yes, the final step. Take a photo of the reunion.
She reaches into AC's belly and finally takes out a special camera. Melania holds the camera with one hand, grasps the heart of London with the other, and presses the shutter.
Although there was a little challenge at the end, I was able to complete the answer sheet successfully. What if I enjoyed the photo shooting? Twitching eyebrows, stiff smile.
You'll like him.
No. I'll be better, Miss AC. Unpredictable imagination won't be enough. A better plan with more details is also required. I won't let go one single minute until I accomplish the ultimate goal. I became a thief late in life, so I'm not yet good at dealing with emergencies beyond the plan. But, at least so far, I've given the correct answer to every question for the left.
She takes a thick black portfolio out of her handbag, turns to the last page, and solemnly sticks the photo she just took onto that page.
These are what Father used to protect.
You've done a great job.
Thank you, Miss AC. There's only one question left. The key question. The Rimmick Cup. If I recapture Father's memories and glories, is it enough to make up for his regrets? Father, will he understand me?
Maybe you should meet him.
Okay. It has been some time. When the company went bankrupt, we couldn't even afford a decent cemetery.
She endeavors to find the right way out, but all paths and tombstones are blocked by the weeds that are half...
I wouldn't be surprised if a few wild animals jump out of nowhere in this desolation.
That are half a man's weight.
Excellent judgment.
Critters! It seems they've made this place their playground.
Oh yeah, critters are still a thing. They stare at the heart of London held by Melania with
Sorry,
greed.
this is not the shiny crap you want. It's on an important mission.
Be careful.
This trial is mine to judge.
Plant eggs. Candy. A mice pond. An unconventional choice. I hear something. Whose heart is beating so loud? Don't be so furious. Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere. I hear something. Plant eggs. Radio waves are everywhere.
Whoops.
Everywhere.
Oh, big boy.
The show's on, hounds.
We should listen to what people say.
Oh.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Atop the scale of justice.
Don't be so furious.
Pay for thy sins with my blood.
The plan failed.
Off thou go.
I hear something. We should listen to what people say.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
Radio waves are everywhere. Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
Effect replacement? There are two identical statuses, one will replace the other. When their effects are different, the stronger one will remain. When their effects are the same, the one with longer duration will remain. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. That's a new effect that we did not trigger. Oh,
The show's on, Andy. Plan A. Time waits for no one, even for a great people. Three, two, one, down.
almost.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
An eye for an eye.
Don't be so furious. A might pass.
So once she achieves thief status, she has a great capacity of keeping it. That's a nice little
It's a rather wise decision to
mechanic
carry
she
around
has.
these popping nuts.
The critters scatter, kick away the broken rocks, and step over the weeds. Melania finally finds the relatively tidy
Father.
tombstone.
I brought the Heart of London for you. Do you remember it? That dim thief got sidetracked by the surprising slug spray and broke into the security room with it. After that, he turned over a new leaf. And things unattended have never come to his mind. But what I'm going to face is completely different from a poor little thief. That new security company had carefully arranged robots. They took action by the book and were heavily guarded. But there's no creativity in their defense. All actions were exactly as they were in the guidance on security. Not even as surprising as a fire engine. It should be the best of times for thieves.
She collects that gem, blows away the dust on it, and puts it back into an envelope.
I'm sorry. I can't leave it to you. It needs to be sent to Sergeant Williams' office tomorrow evening on time. As evidence, it's quite important. But I have some interesting news.
Melania takes out the worn-out World Soccer and gently puts it in front of the tombstone.
The world seems to have changed a lot.
Today we have Mr. Iverson from the New Humans Company, which provides security services for the soon-arriving Rimmet Cup. As an experienced head of the company, he would love to share the stories of the Rimmet Cup with us. Years ago, the Rimmet Cup was under the protection of the most well-known security company, Ramirez, but magically disappeared overnight. It only took one day for Ramirez to retrieve the cup. This flourishing company received waves of compliments, and people were celebrating the story of a false alarm.
Everyone, including us, thought Ramirez defended their reputation. But, unfortunately, evidence from the verification agency showed that the Rimmet Cup they brought back was a counterfeit. They were confronted with the pressure of forgery suspect and the disappointment from all the peers. The imagination of Ramirez caused catastrophic havoc to the whole society. We then have to put aside the security theory held by Ramirez and return to the more science-based and reliable guidance on security. As it turns out, any security theories without regulations are castles in the air. It's a pure joke.
What a sharp comment.
Security measures require pre-built plan advanced equipment, and reliable personnel. Ridiculous imagination is the last thing. The ideal answer to all of these can be taken from the new human security robots.
Father, when you were assigned the mission to protect the Rimmick Cup, did you ever imagine such a day would come? If we had conducted a quality check on that Rimmick Cup after receiving it, if we had investigated the transaction records of the client company, if we had verified the list of patrol officers, perhaps I would not be talking to your silent tomb today.
Melania passed the tombstone, just like comforting an old friend who is distressed because of his bumpy career.
Cheer up, Father. I will prove it all. Even if it'll lead me to a path different from yours. Real protection is more than defense. It's about attack. Mr. Iverson needs to learn a harsher lesson.
Oh, her father is the owner of Ramirez, isn't he? A copy of newspaper that has been folded carelessly. Maybe its former owner is a hothead. You can tell from so many creases on the newspaper. Second newspaper. At 12 p.m. today, the London police announced the new travel regulation ban for sailing on Thames. Temporary. It is now going into effect. The ban was imposed to reduce noises on the river and stop offenders from escaping on water. Note, the ban has already started the ban has also clearly stated measures to deal with ships in red and white. The host of the Flurry Puppy Games has confirmed the games will take place in Hyde Park. We have also learned that the number of athletes is unusually high, and their breeds are also exceptionally distinctive. At the moment, every train field close to the park has been occupied. The athletes are enthusiastically preparing for the game. The first giveaway shop in London has started business today. The shop is located in an alley at the back door of number 17 Regent Street. Customers may find various goods there. Find various goods there, including inspiration bubble water and the book Sound Spring, pop art signs, and more. I guess the magazine doesn't talk more. Our newspaper does not talk about anything more than that. Alright. It is almost 1. Oh. I want to check out the new thing we opened up, but it seems like there's a cutscene. An old photo. The Great Thief something. All of our memories are here in the album.
Do you remember this?
Oh. Oh, okay, so there is some voice, but it's not always. 4 years ago, we won our first trophy.
Sure.
Main Dante. The antique coin unearthed at the main site in 1957. Huh. People only treat it as a quirky trinket, and a scribe got it for just £100. It's probably the best deal he has ever made in his life. Its mystery has been solved by the Arcanist Academy so far. Has been solved. In the early 1960s, it fetched a whopping £13,000 and was on exclusive exhibition at the Methodist Central Hall, Westminster. This is where it all began. At that time, Ramirez had not been dissolved, and I was just a student. The Thief of the Thieves. Rain in 8 days. Oh wow. Rain in, what you see? Disc of Turnin. What? Interview of the New Humans.
I can now prove to you.
Friends of the London security industry, I can now prove to you that we are facing an unprecedented crisis. Just as the Times criticized, we are bamboozled by the flashy arcanum and deceived by the so-called imagination of a security officer. We raked our brains to predict what the thieves were thinking, trying to keep up with their imagination. In the past 5 years, we almost turned security officers into thieves. But what have we achieved?
Failed.
Defeat. The Rivet Cup was replaced by a counterfeit during the exhibition. While exhibition security is just the most basic of security, we concentrated too much on the show, on the cat and mouse game with the thieves, but we forgot our foundations: strict security checks, sound plans, and advanced equipment. The lost Rivet Cup was only a failure of Ramirez. Was not only a failure of Ramirez, but a humiliation on the entire industry. Fortunately, it's all over now. Because we, New Humans Security, have recovered the real Rivet Cup. I, Iverson Edwards, solemnly declare we will retrieve the tradition of rigor and rationality in the security industry, and bring it back to the path of rules and regulations. We will publish guidance on security. All the security flaws will be strictly checked. All the ways to commit crimes will be documented. The tragedy of the Rivet Cup shall not happen again. The grandstand and arcane security will be eliminated. We must save the industry from the humiliation of Ramirez. The impassioned speech is not necessarily welcomed by some people, say the target of this criticism. Miss AC, why have you had the magazine? I haven't finished it.
Nonsense.
Aw, look how adorable she is. Are you worried about me? Trust me, I don't care anymore. At least the report represents what the public expects from the security business.
Melania.
Glad to see you're still paying attention to the security business, Melania. Mr. Finesse.
No.
Don't. Just call me Uncle Finesse, like the old times. Look at you. Last time I saw you, you were still a little girl. Now already a grown up. Now already a grown up. Just like every relative you're not familiar with will do. The first thing he does is take an awkward small talk. Like every relative you're not familiar with will do. Melania grasps the handle of her shoulder bag firmer. I assume you're not here to catch up with me, are you? Then I'll come to just come to the point, Melania. Finesse sits in front of Melania with a serious look. I'm thinking that you can take over the Ramirez.
I know.
I know you've suffered tons of pressure after your father committed suicide. But please listen to me, Melania. Ramirez needs you. Our reputation collapsed after the Remet Club case. I took over your father's place, but can barely maintain the business. For the past 6 months, New Humans was taking absolute advantage, and we cannot even compare to them. People no longer trusted Ramirez, as was to be expected. No, that's not the problem. We still have some regular customers who still trust us. It is the direction we lost. Your father, he had a special style in the security field. Unique may be the better word. After his death, no one can match his place in Ramirez. We, in no way, will follow Iverson's style. That would smear Ramirez's reputation. And you know that your father wanted you to be his successor. Why not make a transformation, Mr. Finesse? As long as as the exhibits can be guarded, arcane security or traditional security, they're all the same. Have you watched Iverson's speech? He said we are humiliation. Humiliation.
Yes.
Yes, I read it all.
But
you have to admit that part of Mr. Iverson's idea is correct. Father never made any security plan, nor did he let anyone know what he was thinking. He just let the worst happen, then miraculously caught the thief and recovered the exhibit. It was thrilling, exciting, and full of drama. It made him a hero of the media. But what if miracles don't happen every time? What if we had registered visitors? What if we had a sound security plan? What if Father had not been so conceited about his imagination? Rimmet Cup wouldn't have been stolen. And we wouldn't have to say these to his ashes. Melania.
my apologies.
I'm sorry, Mr. Finesse. That's too harsh. Finesse passed his handkerchief to her.
No.
No, I'm the one who reminds you of the sad things.
I know.
I know it's not for me to say this, but as your father's friend and colleague for years, I like to say this for him. Ramirez was everything to him. He didn't mean to put it in this way. It was his choice to survive.
Of course.
I wouldn't put the pressure all on you. Just your joining may bring us new energy.
Thank you.
Thank you for the afternoon tea. But please forgive me for declining, Mr. Finesse. I'm not interested in the security business. Melania stands up. It is time to end this conversation. What if you are the one to lead Ramirez? You can decide everything. Customers, orders, security plans, and patrol route. It's all your call.
No, Mr. Fines.
Fines.
I'm just a student.
This is crazy. I'm still just a student. Fines. Mr. Fines. Okay. You're our last hope. If you abandon Ramirez too, Ramirez no longer has to exist. It's just some random traditional security business company like any other one, even the New Humans. And your father's legend will fade with his reputation. Are you going to let this happen? Let one failure defeat you forever. Never have the chance to rise again.
Melania.
If you think your father made a wrong decision, then prove it. Prove you're different to him. Prove that you could do better than him.
You will be the leader of the new Ramirez.
You never forget it.
Yes.
Of course. I always remember what Uncle Fiends said to me. He really fulfilled his promise. I was the one to lead the new Ramirez. It was a great time. Wonderful, but short. But short? Disc of Turin. Found in northern Italy in the 18th century, this perfectly round clay disc has neat edges. Looks just like a pizza, but delicate and useful one. Can often find its replica in some traditional arcanist families, which display the content of Jolly incantation phonics like a rolling scroll. When human children are reading the alphabet, arcanist children have something more fun and useful to learn from. The Disc of Turin is the most important exhibit for our talent history section in the museum, and thus we would like to hire Ramirez for the security of this exhibit. Please do everything you can to protect the exhibit. A comment from Miss AC. An ordinary target, an easy A+. You had one when little, remember? Museum of Archaeology, Anthropology, time 5 days. Oh. What is this? The incidents that happen in a challenge are just like the questions in an exam. Oh, the records here will help you analyze the situation. There are always more than one solution, and things can turn out quite different when done in another way. Oh. Oh, check it yourself. Oh, you want me to tap this one? Okay. An old guard who has worked for your father for many years claims there's a huge malfunction in the CCTV. I told you, Melania, those fins don't work. Check yourself. Every step I take, I can change the outcome and a client's rating. I'll try to solve them perfectly. You reach the monitor room to find the malfunction is only a loose plug. It takes AP to handle the incidents. You will have to move on to the next day without... Oh, went out of AP, okay. Okay. Interesting. What about over here? A man who claims to be a friend of your father's enters the security room with tea and cookies, hoping to catch up with you later. Why is he taking keys and... Huh. This is a... So our job is to be like the security officer, basically, right? We're doing security. So we can't be... Right now we cannot be... A bad lie. Your father has no friends. You avoided a scandal. The unfinished issues will be left unattended. Is there any other issues? No, there is no other issues. Okay, so... her father has no friends. It's good to make note of that. That's all for today. You need the rest. Oh, there's a threat. Inside information shows this is the final enemy. Enemy's information is also here. Now I need to take them down. Everything is under control. Rules of thieves of thieves. Addressing issues take action chances. Different responses will lead to different consequences. Emergency. Must address. Daily affairs addressed at discretion. Oh, okay. This issue has expired. N1, N2, issue has expired. Okay. Address an emergency may remove the special effect on the enemy. Defeat the enemy to clear the challenge. Okay. So we want to do that one first. The client will give you a final rating after considering all factors. You will receive a rating at the beginning of the challenge. You will fail this challenge when the rating drops to 0. Oh, there's 3. Okay. Let's get the emergency one, because that's necessary. Hey, I'm sure your man called me here. A raging plumber storms into the monitor room, yet none of the guards admits calling him. Immediate dispute. Watch your numbers. Watch your numbers next time. The plumber storms out of the room. Well, we got a lot of reputation out of that, so I think that might have been good. Bad news. The puppies visiting the hall have left feces in the flower bed. Why are there puppies coming in? Oh no, there are 2 visitors in this hall. We can either use more guards to maintain order, or we can set a limit. Dog issue seems... The dog issue seems more immediate. The amount of people coming is not that big of an issue for now. We can ban pets, or we can just clean a fire bed. I feel like setting a limit might be the best idea. Oh. People are wheeling their fits of furies. That's what we get after waiting in line for hours? Get your boss here. Oh. Yeah. We're gonna reset the day. Drive them away. Mediate this dispute. Oh, there's different ones now. Okay. Use more guards to maintain the order. The people have packed in like sardines in front of the exhibit, but everyone looks happy. At least they have not missed anything. You've run out of chances. Unfinished issues will be left unattended. This time it's time to start a new day. A famous collector visits the hall. As he opens a glass case for him, watch explain. The man is given the cold shoulder and runs out of it. Oh. Well, it's a good thing I gave him a cold shoulder. Now it's the middle of the night. A guard reports in panic that he sees spirits floating around the exhibit. Oh, later. There's a police ID on the ground. Perhaps you can keep it for him until the careless officer comes back. That might be a good idea. You have received the first payment. Now you can upgrade the security system a little better. More guards. Roofer. The way of survival. Oh. Oh. It went into character. Oh. A small leak will sink a great ship. Damage affects weaker fluids plus 2. Okay. Hopefully these experienced gentlemen can keep the exhibit safe. Okay. Pick it up. You have to send it to police. Rain unchanged. You have to send it to the police station later. You've run out of time. Okay. A guard reports in panic they see spirits floating around the exhibit. You do nothing to them, just like what your father would do. The spirits are grateful for your generosity. They leave satisfied after the visit. A tramp is begging at the entrance to the hall. The guards can do nothing about it. Ooh. A secret man is wandering around the hall. He hopes to make a deal with you. I know every thief in London. I can help you catch them, as long as the price is good. Let's look at this emergency. 2 drunkards have a fight in the exhibit hall. Perhaps they just lost the beer money in the game. Calm them down with force.
This trial is mine to judge.
Pansy, plan haste. Pansy.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
I could have just moved that instead. Oh, it works fine. It's all fine. This
exactly.
Works. Please send him away. I think we need a breathalyzer. Show the police ID. Tramp is frightened away. The hall is back to order. A secret man has wandered around. He hopes to make a deal. You're too busy to talk to him. When you finally have the time, he already blends into the crowd. Oh, there's only one action. Look who's in the camera. The drunkards, the plumber, Derek the thief, and Derek the infamy great thief in the West End. They're either having a party or performing a well-planned theft operation. The plumber was part of it. Catch them. And the guy earlier was the great thief, huh?
This trial is mine to judge.
Who's harsh? I hear something. Oh? Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
tooth.
Plan B. Plan A.
Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
An unconventional choice.
That's gonna hurt a little bit, maybe. Alright, actually, probably not. Probably not.
The show's on, hounds.
Oh, whoops.
The show's on, hounds. Wait for 5 seconds.
Time waits for no one, even for a great thief.
3, 2, 1, down.
We should listen to what people say.
Shh. I hear something.
An eye for an eye.
Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
Stay low profile. I don't want to be shunted to some radical department.
Quite an adventure, but the disc of Turnin is safe now. Challenge completed. Rating issued. The Museum of Archaeology and Anthropology sends a sincere regard or gratitude. Sincere gratitude. 90! Yay! We got A! Ooh, these are some good rewards. I'm assuming these are the... Yeah, these are the purple rewards I was told about. Or the rewards I was told about earlier. We did our, we got some dailies done. That's good. Claim all. How much time do we have for this? And then, oh, we still have a lot of time left before it, wow.
When you're sailing on the sea, there's a record player, there's Dr. Pepper, and there are enough good records. All the stars will be your audience, and they will never complain.
Okay. We got a few minutes. We could go for a little bit longer. Buy out a great thief. What's this? Oh yeah, this is the puzzle we did. The puppy and the hippie. Oh. There's, I'm guessing that's diggers and, pickles. Oh, pickles for each transaction? Transcription? Oh, we got the souvenir shop too. So we got this to do, but we gotta save up for like 8K for this. Like, what is this? Ultimate mine after carries the cast a single target ultimate. Damage dealt increases by 5%. Does affect is stackable up to 3 times. That sounds really good for Melania. Well, not really good, but it sounds good for Melania. But what is that? What is that? Is that like Apple or something? I'm assuming we're in Regulus's perspective again. Yeah. Confluence of the routes.
Extra, extra! The event's about to change London!
Someone suddenly appears from behind him and taps him gently on the shoulder. That didn't sound like gently, but okay.
Hey, Tommy! Long time no see!
Regulus! Why are you here? I met you the day before! You show up so often these days. Did you get rid of those scouts?
They don't have time for me right now.
Yesterday, Captain Regulus encountered a weirdo.
Right. Ragged Lad claimed to have left us his last words in the newspaper.
Captain, I'm afraid what he said was a surprising note.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. Tommy, what's on the front page today?
Here, see for yourself.
He gives Regulus the crumpled newspaper that has been looked over by many people.
The Ribbit Cup exhibition starts today. Carnival for fans.
Mr. Apple suspends his new research on the...
New Humans has announced to undertake the Ribbit Cup exhibition. More security robots will be put into use to replace human jobs.
Apple suspends his new research on a translator and drifts to Regulus. Ooh. That's for pickles, right?
Security systems will be introduced to the police after the exhibition. London will embrace real peace. Far more reliable than humans. Meticulous enforcers. An all-round urban security landscape.
It seems London will tighten the regulations. The government plans to launch security robots.
Stubborn tin monsters!
Yes, according to the description on newspapers, those robots can block out mobile signals and change the regional magnetic field. I'm afraid our broadcast will be affected.
Can we still borrow others' radio waves?
Of course we can't.
Regulus crumples up the newspaper in her hand.
Crap! What kind of surprising note is this? If the robots take over London, my plans for a pirates gig will go down the drain. New Humans. I get it. Ragged Lad is part of the robots team. Or maybe even a badass boss trying to take control of London. No wonder he seems to have a problem with the cops.
Blimey! This one is huge! Are you going to provide your first hand to the press? They must be interested.
Never mind. He saved us once after all. A friend will persuade him to abandon this evil plan. Captain Regulus will never forget friendship for profit.
Damn shame. That's a heap of dosh. He can even get your cycle some fancy equipment.
Huh? Tell me first, how much do they pay?
Captain.
I was just curious. Just kidding.
Regulus gives the crumpled newspaper back to Tommy.
I have to go and do something more important now. Cheers, Tommy.
Bye. I'm here if you change your mind.
He has no problem with people just grabbing newspaper, crumpling up, and, you know, not taking it. Oh, wait, that crumpled paper was the newspaper boy.
Breaking. Gemini 8 conducted first manual docking in space. Ugh.
Or the crumpled ball was the newspaper he... Yeah, that probably was the newspaper boy. The brand new newspaper is crumpled into a ball by diggers and then is suddenly unfolded.
5th Fluffy Sports meeting is coming. Interested candidates, please sign up with your pet.
He flips the newspaper over and over. Thank God he finally finds what he was hoping to see in the gap between the two pages of news.
Police notice. A man controlled a watering car with special means and deliberately violated public transit. He will be detained for 3 days as a punishment. How come? Party theme, the key points of my speech, host, future trend of art. None are mentioned. A brand new world was born yesterday, but most people don't have a chance to celebrate. Gloomy clouds haunt the sky of my utopia. Shame on London. Shame on the world. We need to change. Radical change.
Diggers pounds his chest with indignation and lifts the newspaper high. He paces back and forth just like an ambitious poet.
We won't be corrupted by entertainment. The bell of art will break the shackles of stubbornness. London has been trapped in long and dreadful night. What it needs is the sun, not the dull stars.
After turning around 27 times and a half, he finally stops.
The deserted street won't attract many people. They're used to following the crowd. They can only spot the noticeable objects. We must throw a grand party of art to topple the mainstream, to blow more people's minds. And it shouldn't be contained only to streets. I get it. I get it. The eye-catching exhibition hall of the Rimmit Cup will become the unprecedented, the craziest, and the perfect stage.
Diggers leaves with excitement. The newspaper is tossed in the air, signaling the start of a road show. A well-trained pup will never miss a single chance to catch a flying ball. Wait, of course the newspaper is in the air. Oh, including the newspaper in the air is included. I got worried that Wendy would actually end up in the sewer, just like was mentioned by Pickles. Luckily, that didn't seem to have happened. Thank goodness for that. A record of the interview to the mayor. Mayor holding a new event. Oh, there's a puzzle included with this. The mayor of London has made a proud announcement to the citizens. London in 1966 had become a well-policed metropolis, and certainly such an achievement deserved a celebration. The plan was quickly met with some headwinds. The opposition spoke out against the mayor and brought up the police captain's name to prove their point. But the mayor pointed out her crimes. The mayor that pointed out her crimes were mostly committed on the high seas, which is outside the jurisdiction of the area of London. Some wish to add fuel to the debate by referring to the news in London Daily newspaper over the past few days, which could have suggested that the Great Thief AC had put many security companies in London in difficult situations. The mayor raised his finger and stressed that the lost items were returned to their owner the next day. He was also next challenged by the press. A journalist presented his interview with Diggers, the self-proclaimed fighter of the streets, and asked for the mayor's comment. The mayor, feeling slightly awkward and extremely powerless about the issue, admitted that the chemical composition of the bubble solutions remain unclear, but the office will do their jobs at due diligence. A group of dogs suddenly swarm into the assembly. Pickles, their clever but helpless fellow, were also taken in the scene. The dogs chased after the decorative orbs like some dedicated athletes who would train themselves they could. This time, the mayor finally held his tongue. There is no denying accidents exist. Poppy coins. Alright, we'll do this last story segment before anything else. Apparently Diggers is here. And only Diggers is here. Oh, there's news. Oh, okay. There's a lot of newspapers in the background. That represents the amount that the newspaper is affecting, or how much influence the newspaper has in this place right now, or the news in general has. In what perspective? Oh God, we're following Digger's perspective. Hit the bullseye. The little bulldog holds the newspaper in his mouth and turns around in front of his master, as if showing off his trophy.
Wendy, I've told you so many times, no picking up litter on the road. What have you brought back this time? Open your mouth. Ah.
Chardon gets the newspaper and flips it over and over.
Luckily, there's nothing dirty on it. Oh, gosh, it really messed with my head yesterday. I almost forgot something very important.
He cannot understand that comes from your hard training, no matter how many times you tell him. No, I didn't use my indigo telepathic skill on him, but you need to know. But you need to know that he can never truly understand us, Wendy.
Whoa!
His being is so thorough, perturbs me. Hopefully there will be no unexpected events to upset my reading plan. Especially when I haven't finished my note of seeing unzipped. I'm not even sure how that's pronounced. However, bad luck will never end.
Kids, look! Look at what good news our little Wendy has brought home. The Ribbit Cup exhibition starts today. Now I have a better idea. How about visiting the Rimmit Cup exhibition this afternoon?
Peace, the never possible peace.
I heard that they will be doing a lottery at the exhibition. The luckiest guy gets full tickets to all the World Cup rounds. Our little Pickles is definitely a lucky pup, just like every other draw before.
Perhaps I shouldn't have used my perception for these meaningless lotteries. Or was I too once a puppy who wanted to win the favor of human beings?
Are you not excited? There's a chance to get an out-of-print signed football there. Then we'll have a new toy for our ball game.
Wendy's convinced. Upon hearing this, the little bulldog in low spirits quickly adjusts like a mature athlete and rubs up against Charlton.
Calm down, Wendy. We will have a democratic voting session.
Wendy, why am I not surprised by your betrayal at all?
Now, does anyone not want to visit the Rimmit Cup? Raise your paw, please.
The little bulldog rolls around with excitement while Pickles slowly and firmly lifts his paw.
Alright, it's unanimous.
What? Sheldon crouches down and gives Pickles a high five. Mr. Apple was right. I guess my soulmate will not show itself until my wandering starts. The exhibition hall of the Ruined Cup is alive with visitors.
Mum, look! That's Man! His hand is glowing with colorful light!
Dear, you promised me you won't make a scene when we're outside and no yelling at strange things.
All right, Mom.
That one's an arcanist. Diggers blends in with the bustling crowds. A bottle of colored liquid with a strong smell is hidden in his hand.
Security screening passed? The warrior of the new era successfully arrives at the final battlefield with his magnificent bubble device. They are waiting for a gale. This is going to be the critical transition of our time.
The skylight exhibition hall is completely covered by black curtains. Instead of daylight, the brighter fluorescent lamps are used. The windows on the wall are also sealed off, with only a few vents letting the air in. Diggers wanders around the hall and finally accepts the depressing fact that the security company has arranged everything fairly well.
Bollocks! What is that? Gale outside can't get in. A world without airflow is like a pond of dead water. The soap bubbles of a new world can't blow in.
He looks around and changes his mind.
But a real artist never loses the guts and grit. If everything goes on smoothly, I can blow enough soap bubbles to create an ocean of reveries within half an hour. I just need to cover myself.
Diggers casually puts the bubble device down next to the nearest vent. The weak airflow can't get the fan of the device to turn halfway around. Like a dying warrior leaving seeds of hope for the brave in the future, he gazes at the security robots that are patrolling over there and takes a deep breath. 3, 2, 1. He furiously blows one rainbow soap bubble after another towards the crowd.
Hey, look! How would someone blow bubbles indoors?
What a funny smell.
Undoubtedly, the security robots have noticed a commotion here. They move towards Diggers immediately.
Oh, bollocks! I'm exposed in just a minute? Oh, I need to hurry up. These bubbles are far from enough.
I don't think they're gonna be enough for you, no matter how many you blow. The security robots are all here. Yep, sounds about right.
Finally, some interesting work.
Shh! I hear something.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Talking out calms people down. Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere.
Planting.
Shh! I hear something.
An eye for an eye.
Ooh,
Radio waves are everywhere.
nice.
Everywhere.
Handy.
A task this
Off balance.
Whew, that went smooth.
Exactly.
Hey!
That's a loud noise.
Seriously, you should respect and treat an artist fairly.
This is a battle doomed to fail. However, the one who makes an intrepid attempt deserves a more valuable reward.
Ugh, there you are again, annoying hooligan. I don't think I can understand what you're thinking. Are Arcanists all so stupid that you always overestimate yourselves?
I am not defeated, Mr. Iverson. The fire of art will never be extinguished. Just like our craving for utopia never ceases.
Annoying blabber.
The door is locked from the outside.
Though I don't know what stupid idea is lingering in your brain, obviously you just failed again.
Utopia is not stupid, sir. Without a goal, life would be stuck in the mess of corrupting materials and entertainment. I'm sure, soon enough, people will have the courage to speak up and sing for peace and love.
I've met a lot of young people like you who chase unrealistic fantasies. Ignorant and hilarious.
After a brief uproar, Iverson's footsteps fade away. A long silence falls upon the dark room. Even the exhaust noise can be clearly heard.
Great. He walked away.
He raises his head, looking at the dust floating around the exhaust vent.
I've entered the exhibition hall of the Rimmet Cup. I can't make any mistakes starting now. Climbing through ventilation ducts is just a slight sacrifice in order to awaken the rebellious spirit of everyone.
He shuts down the ventilation system nearby and removes the slate from the exhaust vent.
This doesn't look clean at all. Anyway, at least it's much better than wasting my time in the cage.
Diggers takes a long leap and manages to reach the narrow entrance.
I can barely see.
He moves forward with difficulty in the dark, but he doesn't notice that someone slips out of his pocket.
Oh, my Reverie Bubble solution. Shoot, it's in my eyes. Oh, it's itchy. Bless me, Talia. Hope the efficacy takes effect a bit slower.
Oh boy. We got some other things to do. Non-violent cooperation? Also, just me, or do I see no notable characters on here? That's a first. Advanced opportunism. Observe, prepare, and wait. When you don't have enough variables for the formula you've learned before, seize every moment before you act.
Nothing unexpected. For now.
Why is there a bubble? This apple requires your help. I have an idea. Let's make these little fins, useful. Press the check effects. Hold on. My AC once told me that good preparation dedicates great success. Enjoys leech life. Okay. Defaster enhances Melania's clockwork plague. Oh, okay. So her leech life is plus 30%. Okay. Before my little helpers get to work, enjoy the appetizer, gentlemen. Try defeating the enemy by using Melania's ultimate. Receive.
The show's on, Talents.
Oh, okay. And now it's this.
Time waits for no one, even for a great coup.
Okay. Oh, it's something. Oh. Very interesting. Okay. We're gonna do
Wait for
this and then this. Get rid of the Moxie, I guess. Oh. Guess we didn't have it.
The show's on, hounds. Time waits for no one, even for a great good.
Wait, what? Why did he die? Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
Pansy.
Oh no.
The show's on, hounds. Pansy. Time waits for no one, even for a great good.
Bye-bye!
A mice pass.
There we go. Whew, we're fine.
Whew, that went smooth.
Exactly.
I don't know about smooth, but it's close enough. A clip of earlier news. Smells like alphabet spaghetti and gin. What? The main course. The art and its artist. The text is a bit off, but okay. To those reading this right now, I wish you would find pleasure in this novel world. As secondary education has become more and more universal, more and more people started to enrich their life with better entertainment, and that's when pop art came into focus. The younger generation no longer cared that much about the abstract art. Instead, they fell in love with lines, colors, and a manifestation of art on the streets. This is the beginning of a new art. If you're willing to put up with some overly avant-garde persons in this new trend, or you get over with the soap bubbles, art will win on the streets. Of course, one has to take this to heart. Always stay close to the art, but always stay away from its artist. Because your artist might be a bit crazy. Or so they say. Anyways, what time is it? It is now almost 1:30. I think that's a good stopping point for our wonderful journey into the world of 1998. Thank you all for coming by tonight. I enjoyed today's stream. We did a little bit of Arknight's content as well, so I think today was pretty productive. I think tomorrow, if I do stream tomorrow, so long as I'm not having any problems, we'll be doing some Star Rail content because the new character coming out along with new events, so we'll probably be doing that. Oh, hi Rock, how you doing? Have you been here the entire time, or did you just get in? Because I feel bad if you just got here. That smile does not fill me with confidence. You just got here, didn't you? Because now I feel bad.
It's a bit too quiet, I'd say. How about some rockabilly?
Regardless, I hope you have a good night, Rock, or good day in general. And thank you for coming by, even for just like a second. But I need to get some sleep. I need to I need to fix my sleep schedule, among other things. So thank you for coming by. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing some polls for Hua. Hopefully we'll get her. I know I have the 50-50 locked in for her, so it won't be that hard. It's just how many polls it will take to actually get her. And we'll be doing some other content in Star Battle. Once we're done with that, we'll probably either hop back into Arc Knights, or we'll probably get back into Reverse 99 and do more of this event. Because I'm enjoying my time in Reverse 1999, and I really want to continue that journey. We also have the main story to do. We have some stuff we have not unlocked yet, so that's also something we have to tackle. Regardless, thank you for coming by tonight. I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you all another day. Is there anyone for us to raid? Anyone you can raid? I wonder. Let's see. I'm not really seeing anyone to raid. At least from what, people who I know. So I think I'll just end the stream here. Thank you for coming by. Hope you have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.